What's up, y'all? It's your boy Preston from Exotic Car Blacklist, and today we're going to talk about a little subject here that has been popping up continuously with Dodge, and that is the price hike that I think is going to happen in 2023. So we all know that they just had a price hike of $6,000 to $8,000 on all cars across the board. That's a lot of money. Essentially, when you think about it, $6,000 on top of a 73 base makes the car a Hellcat wide body, almost 80 grand. So you will have to pay 80 grand for a base model Hellcat at this point, wide body. Are they worth 80 grand when you start to think about it? I mean, the interior parts are recycled from previous years. You have a mid 4,000 pound car. Yeah, you can say it's making 700 horses, which is great. That's good. Don't get me wrong. But is it really worth 80 grand? Okay, so if the Hellcat wide body be worth 80 grand, then you gotta start the debate, because the red eye then would come in around a base of 90. You know, super stocks will be coming in around 90, and you got to put all that into perspective, right? So the red eye and the super stock is kind of a different conversation, because people buy those, price to value, people buy those because they want a drag ready car. Dodge produces drag strip ready cars. That's just what they're known for. Let's put it into perspective again. You can't buy any other vehicle that comes more prepared for a drag strip than a Demon, right? And you can even subjectively argue that the super stock is the Demon, just rebranded in a different name, because they want to keep exclusivity or keep the Demon exclusive. Because some of the cool things about Dodge is that, hey, Dodge has the highest horsepower mass-produced sedan out there. That's a cool thing to brag about. Dodge is the only brand, the only automaker I know that comes drag ready, meaning that it has line lock built into the vehicle, into the SRT packages. You have the chiller built into it, and I don't know, this may be things that the GT500 have. I've never driven a GT500. Okay, so you also, with these cars, have when you buy these cars, the red eye particularly, you're buying a 10-second car in a quarter mile. You're buying a 200 mile per hour car. Okay, you're buying 3.4 seconds in the 0 to 60. So you got to look at it like, what are you really buying? What is that 90 grand going for? These are going to be beasts on a track from factory. If you need a car to purchase from factory, take to the track, this would be the car to do it with. The drag strip track, not the track that go like that, because we already know how that's going to go. So you got to look at, where's the value going there. So throwing these things out there, I think is subjective in a way to ask, are they really worth 80 to 90? I mean, to me, my situation, no, I don't see the value there, right? You could buy so much more for 80 to 90. For instance, the GT500, if you want a track car, the GT500 will be an excellent track car. You shouldn't buy a GT500 to take to the drag strip, because it's not going to be the red eye. So let's just keep it at that. The ZL1, it's just kind of like in the lane of its own. I'm gonna just leave that where it is. You know, you can buy a C63 in that price range. So it kind of depends on what you're after. $90,000, you're gonna get a M5 or something in that range, which has a way nicer interior for that. Now, it's not to say that Dodge doesn't have its perks. Again, it's just $90,000 for a vehicle where they use the interior from that $30,000 car. So you have to kind of start to look at that, and Dodge will not update that before, you know, the electric car comes. The electric car is going to be redesigned interior, redesigned exterior, and I'm very interested to see what that's going to look like, because we're kind of tired of seeing the same thing. So with Dodge being known for, you know, performance, the first thing that I think of is the price range on these electric vehicles, right? Because there will be stipends given from the government. because there are $7,500 credits right now to purchase electric vehicles. So $7,500 off of whatever that purchase price is, that MSRP of that electric vehicle, can be a tax credit. As far as the price hike for 22, 23, I expect another $6-7 grand on there, which would then put the Hellcats, you know, base price 80, and the base price of your red eye is going to be 90. So you're almost already there now. Another price increase will put it there, and then if they went up 10 grand, then your Hellcats are going to start at 90 and your red eyes are going to start at 100. And then you can ask that question again: is there enough value there to make it worth that? You know, no to me, but at the end of the day, I don't know. I guess it depends on if you want to collect it or not. The resale value on them seems to be relatively high. Even if you go on eBay and look at them, it seems to be relatively high. So I guess it kind of depends on what you want to do. Like, that's it. It's personal preference. This is definitely going to be personal preference. Again, for me, I just couldn't see myself paying $80,000-$90,000 for a basic interior vehicle. The last thing, also, do not buy cars above MSRP. Stop buying cars above MSRP. I live here in North Carolina. Dealerships are charging 20-30 grand over sticker for these vehicles. I seen a Hellcat wide body, not a red eye, going for 103,000 used. Guys, stop buying vehicles like that. It makes no sense. When the bubble pop, and it will, you will be way upside down in your loan, because you would have purchased a $100,000 car that's only worth 70-ish. So you're already 30 grand in the hole. You will not come out of that anytime soon, and these dealerships do not care about y'all. So please stop making frivolous purchases like that. It does not make sense. My Hellcat wide body was under MSRP, and when I got all my options, I got my my wide body, my HCWB, my Hellcat wide body, for MSRP with all my options. Stop buying cars above MSRP. Do not listen to these dealerships. These cars are not worth $80,000, $90,000, $100,000 when the MSRP is like 72, 73. You should be getting them for that price. And if you don't, they're trying to cheat you. So make sure you, as I always tell you, make it make sense. So this is your boy Preston from Exotic Car Blacklist, and thank you guys for watching this video, and we are out till next time. Peace.